Hey folks, Dude here, coming at you, coming at you, coming at you, coming at you of all things, coming at you on of all things. VD. VD. Tuesday, February 14th, also known as Valentine's Day. Oh man, now I gotta go out and buy crap and I'm really kind of truly not feeling it. So, what's today's part, parcel, and piece of whatever I'm doing today? Well, I'm going to be talking about, of all things, tinned meats. Yes, tinned meats. And this one is actually available at Aldi's. Is it any good? I don't know. It's going to be an experimentation in a later video. And by and large, any of the, steel canned meats, usually by and large is, And I do mean, like, kind of like treat, TREET, treat. Not spam. Not spam at all. This one actually does contain pork, water, salt, sugar, sodium phosphate, flavoring, sodium ascorbate, sodium nitrates, and it is sold exclusively at Aldi's. That said, it's fairly cheap and, right around the corner from my house, but don't think it's going to be my first choice. What is today's part, parcel, piece, and better thing that's going to be happening on VD? Oh, it's not this, okay? It's not that. I found this. That's right. This is Spam. Spam hot and spicy that has made note. Let me do my little camera thing here. It has made note that it is saying it contains Tabasco. That's right. It contains Tabasco. Now, what does that actually mean in terms of flavor? Well, Tabasco, for my taste buds, it's got some good kick to it. It has a good vinegar hit. The pepper flavor is good. The salt is not oppressive. And it is a very good adjunct for most of your items. If you're trying to kick them up, I rather like Tabasco. Now, Mrs. Dude likes hers detuned just a little bit. So in our house, we're rocking Frank's. Is Tabasco a deal breaker? No, not really. But you know what? I think there's only one way to tell, and that's, well, you know it, you love it. And, Robin, quick, to the spam van! That way. Alright, so we're now in Dude Kitchen, and I'm not unfamiliar with, Tabasco products. I mean, I do rock the Chipotle, I do rock the green, and, both of these are really, really tasty things. This one is not the, this one is right out. So, let's see what this big stuff even looks like. So, we'll go on from there and move out smartly. Didn't get much of a burp out of it, but, it's still sealed. Wow. I don't know if that really shows on camera, but this stuff is red. I mean, it's really, really red. Sniff check. I'm really not getting much of a Tabasco hit. All right, let's see here. Come on. Out of the can. It's sticking. Okay, in terms of actual consistency, this stuff is really, 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 really red. Let's do flippage. And hackage. And, of course, tastage. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, the Tabasco is there, but it's kind of in the background. It's got a really good throat hit. Back of the throat. Sorry, need a paper towel. Back of the throat, kind of a throat hit. Oh man, that's got a nice little kick to it. I would say it's exceedingly hot and spicy. No, but it does have a nice little eat going on, and of course, what I got going on over here is I have a pan of bacon grease. I'm kind of thinking one of these things might meet the other, and we'll move out smartly. Give me a second here. I'll get this thing all hacked up and pitch it on in. Finger thing. Sorry. All right, so we're going. This is up to temp. Let me throw this puppy on in here. 1, 2. All right, get in there. Stop crowding. 3, 4. A little thicker, just to see what happens. And 5, even a little bit more thicker. I'm going to let these guys go, give them a brown, give them a flip, and move out smartly and all the rest of the good stuff like that there. And why am I using my pinky? Let me get the first side cooked off, you guys, to see what it looks like. Give me a second here. Alright, so it's cooking off, but you know what? I'm getting bored. I got to do something a little different here. So I think I'm going to do a little something here for me. I'm going to do something here for, well, I'm doing it all for me, but I'm going to do this also for me. So, what have I got here? Well, I've obviously got a bowl, got a couple of hand grenades, but what I've really got here is I got myself some leftover instant mashed potatoes. And these things are, it's charitable to call them mashed potatoes, okay? They're really, really not the best thing. But you can dress them up, you can make them better, and of course, who doesn't love potato pancakes? I mean, truthfully, who doesn't love potato pancakes? So, we're going to use these guys up, and we're going to treat them thusly. So, pan out of my hair. One eggage. Into the sink with you. Two eggage. Into the sink with you. Splash of cow juice. Not into the sink. I need a paper towel. I got egg all over my fingers. Ew. Alright, so. Bit of onion powder. Not rocket science. Go a little heavy. Go a little heavy. Good enough. Splash of garlic powder. Just to keep the vampires away. Fresh crack. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Now, and I don't usually go honkers and crazy with salt, but I'm gonna put just a pinch in, just to keep myself honest. All right, now I could be using something more hardcore, but you know what? Sometimes simpler is just better. All right, I'm gonna complete this thing mixing up, and let's get our first flip on the spigage and see how it looks. So first flip on the spigage. Let's see what we got. This guy's doing up. Starting to toast up a little bit. It's really, really floppy consistency, man. It's like really floppy. I don't know what's going on with that, if it's having problems. But it hasn't really crisped up much. I mean, it has changed color just a little bit. And this obviously is bacon grease, okay? I'm not playing around here. Alright, so get that first flip in. Of course, the pan's moving around like crazy. Alright, so we got our first flip, and we're going to go back to the potato pancakes, get them all mixed up, and you know how that works. Stand by. Alright, I think we should go with our second flip. Let's do that and see where we are. It is really, consistency-wise, it's really soft, man. I mean, it really doesn't have a lot of ass in terms of, like, consistency. I don't know if it's really going to crisp up much. It kind of seems more of the, one of the runnier varieties. So, that's the second flip, and I'm going to let it keep on going. It is cooking in bacon grease, okay? So it's obviously doing the good frying action. So, let's see where we can go to from there. Okay, now moving over here back to the potato pancakes. Excuse the bad tracking action. I notice it's kind of loose, okay? It really doesn't really impress me in terms of, like, you know, consistency. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to address that with some cracker crumbs. Like 3 or 4 crackers. So I just crushed them up. Basically, I'm going to mix them in, get some quick and easy cracker meal. And that should tighten things up just a bit and, you know, hopefully make things stick together a little bit better. It is actually soupy. That's putting it politely. It's soupy, all right? It is not the best. All right, it's got no grain to it, okay? Because mashed potatoes from the box is pretty much just gruel. Looking a little better, but I'm going to let those crackers do a little bit of tightening things up and good stuff like that there. And we'll be going back to this guy and all the good stuff like that there and make sure everything is... It's cooking, okay? It's cooking. Stand by. Alright, so we're now at third and final flip, and see how things have kind of crispified. It really hasn't changed color to my eye. I know it looks different on the camera, but it actually has, it's firmed up a little bit. Texturally, it's started to do a little bit something. It really doesn't brown. It actually has gotten a little bit more crispy in terms of general consistency. So that's the last flip. I'm going to let that sucker go for a while, and then we'll be doing potato pancakes and cook, you little bastards. Cook! Did I mention they, well, smell pretty good. Not usually the best smell I've ever had, but the smell coming from the pan is actually not bad. Is there better varieties of Spam cooking? Yes. This one, however, smells okay, but not great. Continue cooking, please. Thank you. All right. Everybody out of the poll. You're done. You are done. You're done. It's no longer free swim. You guys need to get out of the pool. All right, so let's see what these guys have done in terms of general consistency. Not much, but they are drooling red grease. So that says it's got Tabasco on board. Let me get these guys off to the side, and I'll start the potato pancakes 1 second. All right, and we're back. And, you know, we got the potato pancakes, the rest of the good stuff like that there. You know, you could use a spoon, but that's just wrong, man. If you're going to be dumping out potato pancakes, you need a gravy ladle, okay? It's just the best tool for the job. Trust me on this one, okay? Trust me. Listen to your dude. Dude knows these things, okay? Potato pancakes need to be dumped out of a gravy ladle. It works, okay? Trust me on this one. Listen to your dude. Hoy, who knows? Who knows? Just let him cook, you'll see, okay? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little trick of the trade. If your pancakes are just kind of like a big pile and you want to get them spread out, first off, grease. Get some grease on your spreader. Then you may spread out thusly, and you have a minimum amount of pancake sticking to your spreader. Just put some grease on there, okay? That's how it works. Okay, you've now reached that point of the question of the ages. To flip or not to flip? Technically, what you wish to do is wish to have a little bit of browning around the sides, and then you can flip it. That tells you that, well, it's working. Case in point, it's working. Good times. Give it about 5 minutes or so. Look for browning around the edges before you even think of touching those pancakes. You don't want to flop over something that's just going to go all over your pan. If it just goes all over your pan, you're screwed. Don't do that to yourself. Stand by for more goodness. All right, now the other thing that kind of sucks with this you got to take into account is it's sucking up your oil. Now, not to quote Rachel Ray here, but I'm going to throw a little EVOO. Read like Trader Joe's EVOO. Just a smattering, just a smidgen, just a bit, just enough to bring the level up to the point where there's something on the bottom. I don't want to completely just, get rid of all the bacon grease, so I'm not using a lot. It's cooking, okay? It's cooking. Oh, look, we have a launch pad area. Don't crowd your pan. That's it. Don't crowd. All right, you guys get out of the pool. You are, well, you're done. So let me pull these guys on out and load it back up, and we'll move on out from there. Time to reload. All right, I think I'm pretty much done. I'm not going to kill myself to try to get... All right, what the hell? I'll go last dregs. I'll go last dregs. What the hell? As Salty Shellback would say, I'm making a cat head. All right, that mess will just cook, and we'll go from there. All right, so final dude opinions on the Spam Hot and Spicy, which contains Tabasco. You know what? I'm just going to finger food it. Just give me 1 second here. All right, so it did actually crisp up a bit. Consistency-wise, it's still very, very oily. Very oily. Okay, needs to be cut a little bit thicker. It does have that unctuous Spam mouthfeel. The spice is maybe a little bit distracting from the Spam flavor. It actually does have a good amount of heat. Trust me on that one. Excuse me, folks. Yeah, the heat level on it is actually on point. I'll definitely say it's not the best Spam I've ever tried, but in terms of what it is, it's not bad. Potato pancake, hang on a second here. We're not doing this right. Potato pancake needs sour cream. Absolutely. And then if we're going to go really, really hardcore about it, we got to go very, very German. You need to have your applesauce, or you're not eating you're not eating it correctly, okay? You're just not. So, let us have some of this as well. I commend it to you. Make your own potato pancakes. Alright, needs a lot more onion, needs a lot more salt, needs a lot more garlic, but you know what? For something quick and easy with only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. It's pretty much on point. What am I going to say about the Spam? Hot and spicy. It's not hateful. It's not my first choice, but you know what? It's still Spam. I'm going to give it. I want to give it 2 stars, but you know what? I'll be kind and generous here. I'm going to give it 2.5 stars out of 5. So it is okay. I wouldn't say it's the best I've ever had, but it sure isn't the worst variety of canned meat I've ever put my lips around. We're talking food. Stop being naughty. This Spam is okay. If you like hotter stuff, it is hotter than the black pepper Spam. And I don't know about the coquino, or the pig variety, but this one is actually, it does have the Tabasco taste. Okay, if you guys are looking for something that has Tabasco, this Spam will fill the bill. All right, folks, I'm going to break up with this one. Eat good, keep tendering as always. You know it, you love it. Cook Spam goodness. Spam reviews. Good times. Do also be sure to check us out later on the podcast, roundthecabin.com/campfire, and also check out my buddies, Salty Shellback, and of course, the Wolf Pit. Oh, Larry Wolf does all kinds of amazing stuff, and I think he might have some Spam videos himself. Good times. We'll work on this one, guys. Eat good, keep tendering as always. You know you love it. Spam goodness. Good times and all good stuff like that there. See you guys.